So what's the difference between managing and leading? Well, in order to talk about that, we have to talk about what a lot of people seem to think managing is and what people think leadership is. Anyone who has a child knows that, especially once your child hits 2 years old, and or for the love of God, 13 years old, that you don't manage them anymore. You are now trying to guide them. So a lot of people, it's really interesting, will get into their cars in the morning, especially if they're managers, first-time managers are great for this. Directors, C-levels will do it as well, but they'll drive into work and they're so happy and you're like, yeah, I'm a manager, I manage people. Wrong, hit the brakes. That's the first problem right there. You're not managing people. You've never, ever been paid to manage people unless you're a boxing manager. If you're a business leader, you're not managing people. Here's what you manage: processes, policies, and workflows. That's it. Processes, policies, workflows. Now, the reason why a lot of people go into managing instead of leading is because in our culture, we've made leadership this ideal, it's this brass ring that I can never achieve it, for I am simply a mortal. No, it's got to be more than that. Anyone can be a leader, but you have to make a choice every day. Leadership is not what it used to be. If you read a book and they say, hey, lead, and then go into your office and close the door, let me translate that. That's like George Washington being sick, saying, hey, well, this great body of water, I got the flu, I don't feel good. George Washington in my head sounds like he's from New Jersey. And it's like, hey, let's roll. We're gonna go over there to the other side of the Delaware there. And everybody's like, yeah, cool, let's row. And they do it, and he's standing there on the boat, and he's like, hey, take a picture. And they're painting, so it takes hours. Yeah, whatever. It's not like that anymore. Now, if George Washington were to stand on that boat like that, going, yeah, hey, roll, come on, let's go. Everybody in the boat would go, really? You row too, because that's true leadership. True leadership is not you being in an office or separated from your people. It's them being able to trust you and you being above reproach. It's no longer do as I say, not as I do. It's do as I say and as I do. But here's the great part. I'm going to make mistakes. I will own my mistakes because that's part of leadership. The reason why we think leadership is something different is because leaders don't show you when they screw up. You're going to screw up. That's part of being a leader. That's one of the first things Training Standards International tells leaders. But it's a choice you've got to make every day.